Chris Vince, a very busy week for you in relation to young carers. Here we're on Thursday afternoon, and what's been going on so far?
Absolutely, and it's really great to welcome you, your Harlow, Michael, to Westminster today. Obviously, yesterday was a Young Carers Action Day, so it's a day that we come together. It's an annual event to recognise young carers and young adult carers, obviously the important role they do, not just supporting loved ones, but obviously we know the impact it has on the wider community, and also actually the economy as well, because of the amount of money they save the NHS for what they do. We had lots of different events. I raised young carers in a question to the Schools Minister on Monday, and then on Tuesday I had a round table with professionals from across the country talking about young carers, hosted by the Carers Trust. And then yesterday Carers Trust organised a number of events to mark Young Carers Action Day. We did an open top bus with some young carers, including young carers from Mark Hall in Harlow, around London. Weather wasn't as kind as perhaps it could have been, but the young carers really enjoyed the opportunity to come to London. We had young carers from Harlow, but also as far as Hartlepool, to come to London and to share their experiences with other MPs as well. So we had a drop in here in Westminster, so other MPs could come along, talk to young carers in their constituency and not in their constituency, and find out more about young carers.
What do they hope you can do for them?
Well, look, I think first and foremost, obviously, as I say a number of times in these interviews, Michael, my background is in education. I was a teacher for 15 years. More recently, I've worked for a charity to support young carers. I think there's a lot more we need to do in terms of raising awareness of young carers. A lot of people don't know what young carers are, don't understand quite how much some young carers have to do. There's a statistic about the number of young carers. There's about 8,000 young carers that do over 50 hours of caring a week, so quite a significant amount, and obviously that has a huge impact on their personal life, but also their educational outcomes as well. And as a former teacher, that's something that really concerns me. So some of the when we go and have a debate, we're having a debate in Westminster Hall today, which I know you're going to come along to. Two of the things I'm going to ask about is ensuring that teachers have a greater awareness of young carers, so make it part of teacher training, and also ensure that every school has a young carers lead. Now, I mentioned Mark Hall earlier. I've visited a number of schools in Harlow that have excellent provision. I went to Holy Cross Primary School last Friday and was really impressed with the work they're doing to support young carers. I think what I want to see is that best practice shared across the country, so all young carers get that support.
Thank you very much, Chris.